Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Geomologist Presents. We're going to start a new game today in this session with our stalwart players, Arcane Alienist and Streamroller. And we're going to start, I hope you can see it, Gods of the Forbidden North from Pulp Hammock Press, written by Robert Alderman. My copy here. And we're going to go through the session 0, which in a way starts the adventure sort of in the middle, though you roll your, I thought it was very interesting that you roll your character up as you go through the introductory narrative. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of characters we get. And we'll, of course, pause in between the steps so the players can catch up. So we don't know what we're playing yet. And of course, we have 2 players. And if anyone's out there that's interested in jumping in, some of my regular players, we could do that. We'll probably play every other Monday as we go if we like it. If we don't like OSE or it doesn't work, then we'll try something else. So, any questions or comments?
Not so far.
Not so far. Okay. Well, I'll say that Streamroller doesn't like rolling up characters, so we'll see if this changes their mind.
Streamroller hates rolling up characters.
All right. And are you familiar with OSE?
Nope.
Arcane Alienist game doc? And of many,
yes,
many...
I'm very familiar with OSE.
Aliases? What's that?
Yes, I'm very familiar with it.
So you'll tell me when I get things wrong. Cool. All right. Hey, you dead. Wake up. Captain's orders. A grimy sailor shakes your cot. We're nearly there. Standing in a hurry, your head hits the gun deck's ceiling planks. Mind your cabin space, he laughs, slapping the hull. Spacious as a coffin, ain't she? You should go up, wash up the head. I'll wait here till you're done. Moving down the gun deck's hallway, you find the privy door and step inside. It's nothing more than a bucket of dubiously murky water near a smelly hole in a wooden bench. Relieving yourself, you splash your face and look into the hazy mirror bolted on the bulkhead. So now we are prompted to complete steps 1 and 2 of creating a character. So that is going to be rolling your ability scores, and we're going to use a suggestion that Arcane Alienist gave us, which is to roll 3d6 and re-roll 1s. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then we'll choose a race, and you can also choose, if you're human, there's 3 different cultures. There's Enuruk, Hadeans, and Wujan cultures. If you choose to be a demi-human, elf, dwarf, halfling, then, or other, right? There's others in the advanced book too, right? So then you don't have a culture. And with that, we'll pause it, and then we'll roll those stats and come back and tell you what happened.
Paused.
Okay, so we rolled ability scores, and they're pretty good. We did a 3d6 reroll 1s down the line. And who wants to go first and tell me any impressive ability scores you want to share, and what race and class? Although we went a step ahead, I guess. Rudy chose class, but I'll read the narrative after you guys tell me what. Let's go race first. Ability scores and race, and then we go right into class.
Well, I think it's fitting that BJ gets to go first.
I am going to play a fighter, and I think he's going to be human, and I'm kind of leaning towards the indigenous people. What are they called here?
The Inuruk.
Yeah, the Inuruk.
Cool. All right. And then Streamroller.
All right, I'm pulling mine up here. My nameless little entity here. She is a half elf. She's neutral good druid. you said we're level 2, so she has a strength of 13, intelligence of 12, wisdom of 17, dex of 13, con of 17, charisma of 10.
Oh yeah, BJ, what were your ability scores?
I haven't adjusted them yet, but 14 strength, 13 intelligence, 15 wisdom, 12 dex, 10 con, and 10 charisma.
Cool. All right. Well, I will read the step 3 part, but you've already chosen your class, so we don't have to pause for that.
Okay.
After you have relieved yourself and splashed your face and rolled your ability scores and chosen your race, you're starting to get an idea what your character is going to be. Took you long enough. The sailor unfolds his arms and waves you along. Let's get going. We ain't got all day. As the sailor turns, he stops and says, "Oh, name's Corten." Then he hustles onward. The cramped corridor is a dim tunnel of buried sailors, bickering passengers, and unsteady cargo. Corten coughs and says, "Kind of sad all these folks fling the old cities. Wouldn't be if they knew a thing or two about swordplay." He stops at the door into sick bay and slumps against the wall. "Sart it all. He ain't ready yet. The old galoot don't move as quick as he used to." Corten taps his fingers on his forearm, hums for a moment, then looks at you up and down. "If I had to guess, some of you lads look like you did some army time. That true?" So this is where you choose your class, and I guess maybe BJ's character has done some army time as he's a fighter.
I have. Yes, I have.
All right. And I don't know. What about Streamroller's character?
I think she probably did. I would say she's probably more like what they would have considered special forces.
Like a scout or something, or
Yeah. I mean, she kind of goes behind the lines and gets information if needed, so I guess more like a spy.
ah. All right.
A wolf in sheep's clothing, I guess.
Well, my friends, you've just won me 5 coppers because I bet Agrin you were all adventurers and the muck sprout swore I was wrong. The sailor shakes your hand, grinning smugly. "We pick up a new batch like yours every voyage. You got to hand it to these envoys of Balkan Guard. That delivery business has got folks, that delving business has got folks dropping their bread baskets in droves, seeking their fame and fortunes in the north." Corten shakes his head. "Any rate, the captain wants every passenger cleared in sick bay before disembarking in port. Them Balkans run a tight ship. We think the Empire hadn't fallen filling out all that damn paperwork." Suddenly the door opens. A frowning older dwarf with a curly beard and bushy eyebrows pokes his head out. "Hurry up, lads. Dr. Kingsfoot motions you inside with his big hands moving in small circles. Let's inspect your teeth, your pits, your funny places. The Balkans won't let you in their city without a full checkup. They're not fond of lice-infested gnomes or itchy-crotched Iberians. The doc positions you all throughout the cabin." So here's where you would adjust your ability scores and then note your ability modifiers, but the character sheet we're using does that already, which is nice. So you can adjust your ability scores, and I don't know if we need to pause it, we could just explain it, right?
So you can, the rule is you can increase the prime requisite of your class by taking 2 points away from either strength, intelligence, or wisdom. But you can't reduce a score by 9. So you take 2 points. Like, so what I did, I had a 14 strength, so I took 2 off intelligence and 2 off wisdom, which gave me 1 point from each of those to then boost my strength to 16, so I can get my 10% XP bonus as a fighter.
Yeah, but there's no unless
you can't reduce Dex, Con, or Charisma, but you could increase them if they're a prime requisite for your class.
Yeah, I don't know if I guess you could decrease intelligence because it doesn't give you any bonus anyway.
Me?
Yeah, and then make your wisdom 18.
So I go down 2 to pick up 1?
Yeah. I think that'd be pretty good because I think that gets you to like a +3, right, on the wisdom.
Yep.
Yes. Still 0 on intelligence.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be smart. She just has to do what she needs.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, then we continue. As you, in theory, pass the health inspection. That one's not. That one's got a funny pair of kneecaps, and she might have a bout of skidderworms. But the rest of you seem good. Dr. Kingsfoot tugs. That one's got a funny pair of kneecaps, and she might have a bout of skidderworms. But the rest of you seem good. Dr. Kingsfoot tugs on his beard, curls as he writes furiously on an open desk scroll. Then the old dwarf waddles over and slaps a stack of papers in your hands. You strong-stomached fellows, go ahead and dot your I's and cross your T's if you can read. Just sign here, 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 there, or put an X, I don't care. Then Kingsfoot leans in close and says, the Valkans won't even let us load up our next shipment until every passenger has been properly discharged. Don't want to hold us up in port on account of missing Signum Manus. All right. So step 6 and 7 are note your attack values, saving throws, and class and race abilities. So we should pause it here so we can add those.
Okay.
I think it auto-populates them.
It does auto-populate?
Paused.
Yeah, I don't think there's many special abilities for a fighter, correct, BJ?
No, but if we're doing there's a couple of human ones. If there's, oh wow, yeah, there's some human ones. If we're not doing races class, there's some stuff for humans.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, and half elves.
Cool.
So like, Amy would get the detect secret doors and infravision for being a half elf.
Right.
Okay, so that's under abilities.
Yeah, put under abilities. So
Detect secret doors.
right.
Actually, if you look at your find secret door kind of under your ability scores, it should be a 2 for you.
Yeah.
If you, well, I guess you have to change it to a 2.
Oh,
probably.
listen at door, find. So I have to change that to a 2?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't add that underneath abilities and skills then.
You can, to remind yourself that you can put that as a 2. And then you have infravision 60 feet.
I think she'd also get a 2 on the listen at door for being a demi-human.
Listen at door is a 2. And then ability, so you said infravision?
Yep. 60 feet.
It says roll 2d6.
No, it's 60. It's 60 feet. Okay.
And then threshold. I'll just delete that, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm putting this in the wrong place.
No, that's fine. Abilities and skills. So yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Find room trap, that's not, and open stuck door. Those all stay at what it already has there, right? 3 and 1.
Except the listen goes up.
Listen at doors too.
Yeah. Where was the human thing, BJ?
It's in the chapter on races. Although when I try to add abilities, they're really not.
+1 charisma, +1 con.
Yeah. I click on add ability and it's just adding something that rolls. It's not really giving me a thing like static.
Right, that's why I'm saying I'm wondering if I'm putting it in the wrong place. And if I click on modify, that doesn't help. That's okay, I just deleted it and put it over it.
Yeah, and then humans roll, when they roll hit points, you roll twice, take the best, and then...
Am I supposed to be rolling hit points?
Well, we will in a second, but
okay.
decisiveness, when initiative is tied, humans act first. And leadership, all the humans, retainers, and hirelings gain +1 to loyalty and morale.
So if I want good morale, I hang out with BJ.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put that on notes since
Yep. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so we got that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now the health inspection. I almost forgot. I need to peek at your overall health, lungs, skin, bones, orifices, and muscles. Strip down to your skivvies, each of you. The dwarf throws his hands in the air. Oh, go on. Don't be shy. You ain't got nothing this old dwarf hasn't seen, right? 8,000 times already. He grins with a twinkle in his one open eye. So you roll your hit points. We'll do max. Well, I'm going to have you guys be second level. So you take your max at first level and then roll.
So HD, just roll HD, press the button.
I don't know. What does it do before that?
it did.
Okay, so I put that there instead.
Oh wow, I did good.
So 13.
13, that was good.
And you said do what now? Because you moved us up to second level, you wanted us to do what?
No, that's right. So your hit points are 13.
What's any con bonus?
Plus your con. Yeah, so you plus your con. I think it added, but you need to add. Oh, it did. It did add her con bonus.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah.
My con bonus is 2.
Right. So 6 plus 2 is 8, and then 3 plus 2 is 5, 13.
No, it says I rolled 2d6 plus 4. So 6 and 3, and it added 4. So I don't.
The four is your con bonus.
Level. 2 for each level. Yeah.
Oh, 2 for each level. Okay.
Cool. That's pretty good.
Look at that. I rolled twice for being a human. I got it. The max and the minimum.
So you have what, 17?
So I have 16 hit points.
16?
Yeah.
So what I'm learning is I stand behind BJ and then I get better morale and he beats things up and I don't get hit as much. That's what I'm learning.
Yep. Okay. Pretty good hit points. All right. Well, that's that.
There is a Carl in the Carcass Crawler magazines. I'm like that dork that used to. Well, there's this article in Dragon. There's one that actually has like feats for fighters.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. I have Carcass Crawler 1, maybe 2. I'm not sure.
It's issue number 2.
Okay.
So yeah, you can check it out and let me know.
All right.
They're not exactly game breaking.
No. Well, that's that, Dr. Kingsmith says, wiping his brow. Your group is medically cleared to set foot in the city of Valkengard. May your fortunes find you in your wanderings. While exiting sick bay, you notice another group of passengers being led inside as the dwarf loudly exclaims, "All right, lads and lassies, pants on the ground, fingers on your toes. I better see you all winking at me in 30 seconds." You follow cordon up a ladder 2 decks above. He takes you down a short hall to a small chapel. Inside, 3 portholes spaced out in a triangular shape have been built into this bulkhead. The sun shines through them, creating a sense of openness and light. Below the portholes rests a plain altar. 2 wooden benches lie between you and it, and with a folded-up kneeler. Corton clears his throat. Not sure if you're religious or not, but it's customary for passengers at the end of a safe voyage to say a prayer of thanks. He steps out over shoulder. He steps out and says over his shoulder, "Take a few minutes if you need it." This is where you choose alignment. There says, look at the introduction for a note on alignment. So maybe I should look at the introduction for a note on alignment.
I chose neutral. Because if I'm good, I wouldn't be fighting in a war.
In the introduction, a note on alignment. Note, here we go. A note on alignment. Okay. All right. Lawful. Okay. Lawful characters are pledged to the Hadean temple and worship Trisagion. They do not believe in other gods, seeing them as merely powerful spirits or otherworldly entities. Their alignment is lawful because Creator God ordered the universe. It runs according to his cosmic law. Neutral characters lack religious commitment. They might be uncaring or undecided agnostics. Those with culturally primitive pre-Hadean Wujan beliefs, or those superstitiously adhere to the temple's practices or pay lip service to the Trisagion rather than offering up true devotion. Chaotic characters are pledged to the old gods. They reject moral laws and ethical restrictions, claiming they inhibit their free will to live as they please. The mysterious entities of the chaotic alliance are stocked in humanity in primordial darkness. These gods call to those who seek power and pleasure, demanding them for esoteric rites and obedience in exchange for magical powers and forbidden secrets.
So I guess I need to be lawful.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, a druid has to be neutral, right?
Well, druid is neutral, though. I mean, but it's like different for a druid, I think.
Then I don't know who my deity would be. Then I'm just agnostic. I just pray to whoever I feel like praying to.
No, I guess you would have. I guess it'd be interesting. So you are neutral because you look for balance, right, between law and chaos. But the Hadeans would say, well, you believe in the old gods, so you're chaotic. So that could be interesting.
So I pray to who then?
I think you're neutral, and if you want to put good in parentheses, that's fine. You're leaning towards being good, but like in OSE and BX, it's lawful, neutral, chaotic.
Okay, but who would they say I need to worship? So if I'm asked,
The Earth Mother, just use that.
because there's nowhere to put my deity that I worship on here. Let's put that there. That works, I guess.
Yeah.
But she would definitely
Put the
be.
Earth Mother. That's probably fine.
What?
But you could probably put the Earth Mother.
I just put neutral, good in parentheses, dash Earth Mother.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have to pray to get my spells, so I'm obviously religious in my own way.
I have to read the.
Do you want me to pause it?
If you really want to get into it, I'll have to read the Chronicles of Tetherion and all that stuff. And I'll let you guys know if we need to change anything. Okay. Where were we? All right. We did imperial paperwork. We rolled the hit points. We chose our alignment.
Oh, we can choose ascending armor class on our character sheets.
Yes, but we're doing the descending.
Yeah, it'll just change it to. I mean, it's mathematically the same. I just noticed that.
Okay. All right. When we're ready, we're gonna do languages next. Sorry to bother you, chaps. The skipper's got another hammered Wujan down on the gun deck, but the unruly Sot doesn't speak Hadean. Any of you Jaktar speak Boldivar?
Where do I put language?
Is there a place for languages? Maybe under notes.
Spells, retainers, monster.
There's notes at the very end on the character part. There's notes at the very end. Down at the very bottom.
I would assume, since I'm part Hadean, I would speak whatever that language is. What's the language?
I'm sure there's a thing on languages. Chapter 2 on languages.
No, but what's the language that I would be speaking? Elven, right?
Yeah.
You get Elven, Common, and whatever your human language is, I think.
Yep.
And whatever the Haitians speak.
They speak Haitian.
Haitian.
And actually, in this, they have an actual elf has a specific
Yeah,
name for
it's
its
called
language here.
Lakim. In this, it's called El Akim. Lakim.
For the elves?
The elves, yeah. But you
It's
can put elves.
Elven.
They have their own names, which is kind of cool.
And
And
Haitian, Haydian.
L apostrophe AKIM. That's the Elven tongue.
No, I was asking about Haitian.
Hadean is Hadean. That's a lingua franca in this world.
Hadian.
Hadean.
D-A-N. Okay.
Yep.
Hayden.
And you speak the Druidic tongue as well.
I don't have any bonus languages.
So you just speak Hadean.
That would be
Well,
it would be
Arenic
Arenic,
or Upic. Depends on your tribe, I guess.
Upic.
I don't know. We'll have to check it out.
Bless you. Sounds like a sneeze. Big. So I have 4 languages. Elven, Druidic, Common, and Hayden.
Probably you're probably Red Crown or Skykeeper. Magath are like the Enuruk who served the Skull God, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to choose.
Oh, we doing alignment tongues?
Just put it, yeah, just in case, like neutral.
All we do is put that up there, right? That doesn't put numbers somewhere else, correct?
It doesn't.
Okay.
So I guess for BJ, if you're strongly thinking Enuruk, the Red Crowns, the Red Crowns hold that Haitian culture is like the alpenglow at dawn, the reddish light on the distant mountaintops. Their progressive views mark a new day, a new beginning for the Enuruk. So they embrace imperial technology and culture. The other ones are the Skykeepers, are idealists and historical romantics. They think that life was simpler and better under the old ways, and the ancient customs keep them in harmony with the land and their ancestor spirits. Most keepers are easily identifiable because they still choose to tout full traditional Enuruk garbs in public. So they have a beef with the Skull God. Also.
Who are the Valkans and Skulls?
The Valkans and Skulls are different, like Northmen and Skulls are from the south, I guess.
Oh, okay, I see. They're like Vikings.
Yeah. I guess if it's Holy Roman Empire, then like Scandinavians, Europeans or Germans. Cool. All right. We move on. We figured all that out. And now we go to the languages. And now we're going to buy equipment and all that stuff. Forget it. Let's just secure your gear down on the cargo deck. Follow me, lad. The sailor descends a narrow ladder to the ship's bottom. Crates, barrels, and boxes stacked to the ceiling. Planks fill this great hold. Other passengers search through the amassed cargo for their personal belongings. I think your gear is stored somewhere over here. So we got to calculate how much money you guys have. Yeah. Is there starting money somewhere?
Just thing that says coins.
Let's see. It should be under the wealth.
It's under the specific. class.
I think it's out of the specific class, yeah.
No, not see anything.
Or I think maybe it's everybody does 3d6 times 10. I think it's the way it works.
Roll 3d6 times 10.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's it.
So 160 what?
160 gold.
Yeah. Inevitably, what happens is the person playing the thief rolls lights out because all they need is leather armor and a dagger, and the person who plays the fighter rolls like 12, like 3, 4. That's not bad.
So equipment. Yeah, you can hold on to. I mean, just probably buy your armor weapons. You know. So club is 3 gold. Leather armor.
That's probably a good place to pause.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Paused.
Okay. So I guess we bought all our equipment. You don't have to tell me what equipment you got. I'm assuming you got armor, weapons, all that kind of fun stuff. Have leftover money. So now we go to step 13. That's everything. Carton sighs, his brain burned too hard. All right, now up top with you. Ascending the Mallow's interior sprawl, you reach a final porthole and make your exit. On the main deck, a thumping rush of busy sailors accompanies a commotion of travelers ready for deboarding. Children gathered on the ship's bow excitedly point out to sea as the squinting eyes of their parents follow after them into a brilliant, aureate dawn. You finally glimpse it, to Therion, the land of the forbidden north. You walk over to the ship's railing for the view of the nearing continent. The dark and sand of the charcoal coastline glints with silvery pebbles. Clumps of bull kelp wash ashore in crashing foam waves as jagged boulders thrust into the air through the ocean's black seawater. Cliffs of gray stone rise from behind darkened shores, and their wide plateau bears lush grasslands full of grazing herds of elk and caribou. They must number in the thousands. On the distant horizon, the high green hills brown through the air, and beyond them, higher still in the thundering peaks of Gorugungamar, the legendary mountain of terror. So you guys are level 2, and the XP is as appropriate. And then finally, if you pass all that, someone nudges you behind. Sorry to bother you lads again, Corton says. He throws his hands up at your mean glare. Hey, I didn't come up with all this paperwork, I swear. But the captain needs some last-minute deboarding items to fill out, and the ship cleric did say I'm your keeper. The Dalkins want to know what you're bringing to the table, your trade skills, in other words. The Baron is big on acquiring new talents and ensuring everyone pitches in. They want settlers to put their skills towards the betterment of the province. No freeloaders, fop doodles, or rake fires. Corton hands over another stack of papers and says, when you're finished with that, and with taking in the lovely view, clear out your cabin and prepare for arrival. So we get to roll a secondary skill, which is kind of cool.
Neato.
Okay, how do I do that?
Is a percentile dice. I found the table. Roll percentile dice. It's random.
7. Out of 100, I roll a 7.
7. You were a baker.
A baker.
A baker.
So I can't. That's not a class.
No, baker. But basically, a baker. That could be fun when it comes to. Yeah, it could be fun. I can see how baker could be very useful. So basically, you just know about baking. You know. All right. 60 for BJ. Lapidary / jeweler. That's interesting. Huh? Well, that's good when you find gems. Or when you find gems, huh?
Could we?
I could bake a gem and a cake for you.
What's that?
Since he's basically kind of more like a Inuit, could that be like a scrimshaw?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Scrivener, isn't that what you call it?
A Scrivener, is it?
She can't cook, but she can bake.
Yeah, I'm sure she knows about cooking too, right? What do you call a scrimshaw?
So I actually had a name for that.
Carver.
Okay.
That's what they do. They carve. I don't know.
Yeah. On ivory and bone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can work with beads and stuff like that too, though.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
I can make a loaf burnt, and then we have ivory and ivory.
Scrimshander.
What?
A baker of scrimshaw
Scrimshander.
known as a scrimshander.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That's cool. I like it.
And my mouse just died.
And then finally, you get to put your name.
I got a name.
Yep.
My cooking, baking druid that worships the Earth Mother, Boudica.
Mm-hmm. And BJ, did you come up with a name yet?
Let me see if I can come up with one here. Go to the handy dandy fantasy name generator.
That's what I did.
What was that?
Random name generator, random picture. But it's an AI generated picture based off of, it asked me what weapon I would use most often, and I said probably a spear.
A big spear.
Huh?
Big spear.
Carry a big stick and walk softly, right? Isn't that the deal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Truman that said that?
No, Theodore Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah.
Appropriate. Bear. Teddy
wait a
bear.
minute. Let me see. I know what where I'm gonna take my inspiration. I just gotta find the right names.
Mm-hmm.
Calamac.
Calamac?
AOLOMAQ. I've been reading the original Alpha Flight comic series. They have the Great Beasts of the North, which are like the spirits of like the North.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they're all evil, but
He doesn't have to be.
that's a cool name, Calamac.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna do Tanorak. That's the actual Sasquatch. Cool. He's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
All right.
He's a cool. Man, I bet you I could find. I don't know. I suspect though that. What's his name? Kevin has done like a fantasy flight. Kevin Madison of Dungeon Musings, since we're recording, has done a fantasy flight. But it'd be fun to do. It doesn't done an alpha flight. Sorry, Marvel. I'm sure I could find it. We could find some.
Shameless plug
Well,
for Kevin.
yeah,
Links in the back.
he can't look like an actual Sasquatch because he's a human.
But he could wear fur.
That could be his totem if we were playing 5e with totem barbarians. But oh well.
I thought he was a
That's fine.
fighter.
But he could wear a white furry cloak and make himself look like it.
Uh-oh, look. A Boudica appears.
She's kind of big.
Oh, I like that name, too.
I envisioned that Boudica would have kind of had that look on her face in reality. And don't they say, archaeologists say there's a level of red clay during the time period where she was going after the Romans?
Wow. All right.
I don't think she was an elf.
No. All right. Well, you arrive.
Is that the guy that's been chit-chatting with us?
Or it could be BJ's character. He's a fighter. I don't know.
Could be. Got a furry cloak.
All right. As the ship nears land, you redescend into its bowels and begin emptying your cabin. Now your party is far from prying eyes. I'm gonna speak as you speak. Speak in your names. Sorry, apologize. Probably Boudica would say, "Come on, let's see it." And she looks over your shoulder, looks over her shoulder at the cabin porthole to make sure your company is alone. Seeing everyone nodding, seeing Tanarok nodding with everyone, nodding with her in agreement. He removes from his cloak a platinum amulet covered in mystical arcane glyphs. Set in the center of this gleaming amulet is a huge blood-red, perfect cut rhodochrosite, and it is awesome to behold. The Eye of Jakara, one of you mutters. And I have a handout too. Not in color, but still cool. There's the Eye of Jakara. You all found it. This is why you're second level. In the ruins of a fallen city far to the south. An old sage in Londok told you that the eye's markings suggested to him that this gemstone hailed from the northern province of Titherion, the land of the Arctic Enuruk, Tanarok's people. The glyph suggested this eye is a key to an ancient treasure vault, the erudite sage said. Indeed, it sees the way into the legendary Morkal's tomb. Little is known of this Morkal, save that in the time before time was kept, the man bound his dark soul to the primeval demons of the north, and in exchange he was gifted with strange powers and black-hearted magic. Your party doesn't know exactly where Morkal's tomb lies, but with the amulet worth a small fortune in your hand, and the potential to find even more with it, you were both willing to venture into unfamiliar territory, leaving the Haitian Imperial Army and take your stab at it, because the Empire is falling. I believe that's what the author.
The Empire what?
I think the Empire is like falling, or it's in dire straits, right? Anyway.
It's in
That's
decline.
a tale for another time. Huh?
It's in decline.
Yeah, it's in decline. But you are not alone in this quest. Another Delver seeks the Eye of Jakara too. A black magician, black not from his, demeanor, but because of his wicked ways, by the name of Zarkand. For months now, he has pursued your party, nearly claiming the amulet and your lives.
What's his name?
Zarkand, Zarcand. On the outskirts, he almost claimed your lives and the amulet on the outskirts of Nardoon, but there was a clever ruse by your fellow ex-adventurer whose name you wish not to speak, helped you to elude him and gave his life for that. Fleeing the ship, you lost Zarkand.
But we still have the amulet.
In that distant country, you still have the amulet, yeah. Tanaruk pulled it out of his cloak. And believe it is unlikely that he followed you, yet a gnawing doubt lingers in your heart, and you all fear the sorcerer's return. You must find, well, you would like to find maybe Morkal's tomb and all that treasure. And to do that, you must acquire a delving license from the lords of Valkengard to explore Titherian legally. It is your highest priority.
Valkengard, and we need a.
You need like a charter.
Okay.
All right, someone knocks on your door, startling you. Open up, it's Carton, cracking the door as you almost draw blades, but you put them back in their sheath. As a sailor, oblivious sailor says, ship's docking in 10 minutes. Head to the top with your baubles. On the main deck, you gaze upon the mysterious forbidden north as your ship approaches the tip of the southern peninsula and the bustling port city, built in the old imperial style. It must have over 10,000 residents. A lighthouse overlooks the line of the wharf along the city's coast in every direction. As the rhymed Malo docks in the city's harbor, the other passengers gather their belongings, carts bringing with luggage. That's going back to the first picture I showed you as you arrive. Again.
Boudica's excited because where there's civilization, there's a bath.
Yep. So the people slink along. Travelers enjoy the luxury of hired hands or enough children to haul their possessions down the ship's boarding ramp. Many do not, and at times this causes the refugees to slink along and then surge into the unmoving mass. Overhead, while you're waiting, a drifting circle of seagulls rises and carps on the summer wind as a pod of narwhals, interestingly, it is the north, surfaces off the coast. It takes about an hour for your party to escape the ship onto the wharf. The long line ends at a blockade of inspection tables. A city official shouts out, by the order of the lords of Valkengard, all new arrivals must pass inspection before admittance into the city. The inspection line steals yet another hour before you reach its end. Most of that time, you sway in place, trying to regain your land legs. So I guess I have another place.
You said there's a lot of little children around, right?
Yeah.
Can Boudica offer a gold piece to them to go get a beverage for my companion and I?
They wouldn't know where to. I mean, these are like coming off the boat too. They wouldn't know where to get a beverage yet.
Then never mind.
Yeah. When you finally reach the Valken checkpoint, the inspector takes your paperwork and starts thumbing through it carefully. Name, age, birthplace, then looks up and squints. And practice trade skills, please, and give all that. You can double check your character sheets and the like, but I think you guys are old hats at this stuff as you head into Advent Square here. I think I showed this to you. The inspector says, on the other side of the table is Advent Square, a part of the Sea Market District where all new arrivals enter the city. The closest inn with open lodging is the Brick Mammoth at the east end of Markham Street. Also, since you're the adventuring type, or you look like it, you'll need to visit Northwatch Station to get a delving license. Speak to Artinian, the Minister of Permits.
Northwatch Station?
Yeah, you can get directions to Northwatch at the Mammoth. While I normally advise you to hire a link boy to avoid getting lost, it looks like they're all hired out by other passengers, although you might want to do that, Boudica. In any case, since you're got that gold piece, flipping in your fingers there. Sir, madam, you seem like capable mercenaries, maybe, who know the way of things and that can navigate that map of yours. And hey, at
Is
least
he offering to take my gold piece and take us to the North Watch station?
this guy here, the inspector, no, he's got.
No, you said that there's people walking around.
Oh, there's like link boys to guide you and stuff.
Well, then you said since I had that gold piece out.
Yep. If you want to, yeah, if you want to do that, roll me a 2d6 and add 2. I guess is our first official roll.
7.
7. No one seemed. Maybe he is right. Maybe they're all tied up, even with shouting out a gold piece. No one seems to.
Well, then I'm not going to take it off my character sheet then.
Okay. You do. This is the. Did I switch you guys?
Yes. So are we heading to the inn?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you guys want to do? Do you
Well,
want to take first?
She wants a bath.
No, I know. Do you want to take a break first, like 5 minutes, and then get into it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do that.
Okay.
We have a little bit of time.
Alrighty, let me pause it. And for our viewers, they can hit that thumbs up and subscribe while we're paused.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, back, and here's a sea mark. Here's the whole entirety of the city that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
A Valengard. Here's what it's called. And then you guys are coming into A, the Advent Square, which I showed in the picture earlier. And you are told to go to D, or suggested that you guys go to D, which is the Brick Mammoth Inn. Don't worry about C. But B is like the street that he told you to take.
Okay. I'll definitely head to the inn. How much money does Tanrak have? BJ, are you good on money or?
I have 12 gold pieces.
Okay. Boudica will go in and ask for 2 rooms.
Well, you're not there yet.
I can't hear you.
You're not there yet.
Okay. She's moving quicker than you want her.
Oh, that's okay. I got some stuff to read. So finally, after this 2-month voyage, you stand freely in the port city of Valkengard, gateway to the north. I'm sure there's a wonderful postcard that you can buy on the docks. And not without purpose, for one of you carries an artifact plundered from dungeons far to the south, a key to the treasure vault of Morkal's tomb. As the sudden wind blows at your back, you turn and look out to sea one last time, where gathering storm clouds darken the horizon. Just then, an aged deckhand points out a flock of gulls on the ship's mainmast. They're already roosting in the rigging, then strangely the old man mutters. When seagulls linger on sand and land, black storms and bad signs lay close at hand. And I guess you guys hurry.
Boudica wants to mumble under her breath, or good eats.
Or good eats, yeah. I can't believe Amy didn't like, was it Dungeons and Dining, or what was it called, Amy?
Delicious in Dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Amy's characters always are looking for something to eat in the games.
That's because I don't want to spend money on it.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta roll something.
That's because my characters are thrifty.
You won't see the roll.
No, we don't see any rolls.
Oh, that's pretty good.
We hear the nat 20 going in the background.
Anyway, if you go down the inspector's directions, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. As you take in the sights, smells, and sounds of the sea market, you feel a hand slipping out from your pocket. Glancing fast, you spot a teenage cut purse with a handful of your coins running through the crowds towards a nearby alley.
Well, if I feel them in my pocket, I can't turn around and grab them.
If you hurry, you might catch him.
Okay, I'll run after him.
Which one was he robbing?
He's robbing Boudica. She's the one who's showing the coins around.
I only showed one.
Wow. Gold is gold.
All right. I'll follow also.
Okay. All right.
She's going to run.
He runs into an alley.
Okay.
Roll me, each of you roll me a d6.
That's not going to get me very far.
What'd you get? Let's get. Oh, four. A 4 is good. Oh no, a 2 and a 3. Oh, Boudica. Ow. You take 1 point of damage, and you have half movement until you get some healing or rest. You stepped on some caltrops. However, roll me another. You guys can both roll me another d6.
Told you roll 20 doesn't like me.
Mhm.
I don't know how I'm supposed to take my hit points off. I guess over here.
Yeah, we're about here.
This is up way too far for me to even be able to do this. I can't move my character here, Carl.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna make them smaller too. So,
Well, I tried to change it, but I can't see the number.
it says controlled by in character setting.
No, I can't. But no, I mean, if I put it in here, it doesn't let me. I hit enter, and now it's saving it, but I couldn't when it was up over the screen. Yeah, they're so big. I think this is the right size. Let me see. Nope. All right. You roll another? Did you roll a second d6? Oh, you did. Yeah, sucky both times.
Both of you guys.
We both did. I got a 2 and a 1, and BJ got a 3 and a 2.
Surprise.
Yep.
I didn't think I could get surprised.
She's a druid. Oh, nope. She rolled a 1 for surprised.
No, originally I rolled a 2.
That was to see if you stepped on caltrops. All right.
So we doing group initiative or individual?
It's group.
Okay.
I don't think I'm a good one to roll it. I can't seem to roll anything once we get into the game.
Okay.
Used it all up making a character.
All right. So they attempt to attack two on each of you.
We didn't even put my spells in here at all, and I know I have some.
Yeah, I mean you have at least one spell. Do you get bonus spells and
We didn't pick any, so I have absolutely no idea.
Well, you can just choose whatever spell you want, depending on your. Don't worry
Let's
about
see. There's a list of druid spells.
Wasn't Fairy Fire a level 1?
Page 146. I'll read it for you. Hold on a second. My book. 6. Animal friendship. Detect danger, entangle fairy fire, invisibility to animals, locate plant or animal, predict weather, speak with animals.
How many do I get?
1 right now, right? Or do you get bonus?
Second level, though, right? So she would have.
Well, if it's between Fairy Fire and Entangle.
You'd have 2 first level spells.
Okay, then I'll take Entangle and Fairy Fire, and I will cast Entangle on them.
Okay, well that's your intention. And now we roll. So even though they set up this ambush and Boudica kind of runs into some caltrops and gets injured here in this alleyway somewhere about here. But we'll use this for posterity. They're well laid ambush. They can't hit the broad side of a barn. They just all these daggers go flying past you guys.
Okay.
So
then we declare actions and roll initiative. Is that?
Yeah, we declare actions and roll initiative. Boudica is going to cast Entangle.
I should be able to get all 4.
Do we know?
There's 4 of them.
Do we know? What I'm trying to ask here. The rules here. Are we allowed to just kill people who try to pickpocket? Is that going to get us in trouble?
That's a good question.
My intention is to entangle them and get my money back and possibly some extra.
I would say, let's see, would you know this? Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, they're cut purses, and they try to steal from you. But if you can subdue them and get your money back, that's probably better than killing them all.
Okay.
Right, murder is frowned upon, but if they did throw lethal weapons at you, you don't know if their intent was to kill you or subdue you either.
We now have some extra daggers.
Yeah, bouncing around the walls of the alley there. Okay, so it's a group initiative. So I guess BJ, you want to roll, or where? And I'm looking for.
Well, they already went.
Well, that was their.
They surprised us.
Yeah.
Surprise.
So if they all threw their daggers, they don't have a weapon now. That's kind of stupid on their behalf.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess they didn't set the. Actually, it's kind of funny. Gear. It doesn't say dagger times whatever. And yeah. Okay, you are correct in pointing that out. So I guess they're gonna go like something else. All right. They attempt to close, and they got like. They're gonna try to punch you guys, or try to subdue you, or gang up on you. Okay, I want initiative. What?
I have no idea what my armor class is.
6.
How do I know?
Huh?
How do you know?
You have armor class. You have leather armor, and then you have a dex bonus of 1. And
well, if I have leather, that's armor class 7.
Yeah, so it's 6.
And then plus my dex bonus, it would be 8.
No, we're descending armor class.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it looks like a hit and a miss and a hit and a miss for both of you. For 1 point of damage each. But I think that messes up your spell, if I'm correct.
I haven't even done it yet.
I know, but they interrupted you.
I hadn't started it yet. You just said I had to declare what I wanted to do. It's not been my turn yet.
It says if a spellcaster loses initiative with successfully attacked or fails a saving throw before their turn, the spell is disrupted and fails. Just like an interrupt.
I don't understand. We got there. I stepped on a cattle straw. You said we had to declare what we're going to do and roll initiative.
Yeah.
When you declare what you do, you effectively start doing it. And then,
right. And then we roll
initiative. If you win initiative, you get to interrupt what the other people are trying to do.
Yeah. Right. You can still, if your spell is disrupted.
Do I know which one has my money? The one in front of me?
Well, you have to wait till next round. Number 3. So this guy here.
So my spell gets interrupted and I lose my turn.
Yep. That's kind of like how it works. Like when you remember in the other game where you kept interrupting that evil angels spells. It's like that. Okay.
Which one took her money though?
This one here.
He didn't answer.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna smack Kim.
Okay.
Can I use like the pommel of my sword as a bludgeon?
Yeah.
How do you do it? It's like what's that technique, where they use it like a warhammer?
Pummeling?
Oh, I guess I've only got. I guess I don't have my shield out. So what do I just make a melee attack?
Yeah.
Coyotes outside of my house just started going nuts.
Coyotes, wow. DC 10. That is a miss. All right, so new round.
+2. So I'm kind of confused on the math. Why am I getting +2 twice?
I don't know. Oh, because you're second level?
It shouldn't have affected my THAC0 yet.
Yeah, but that's how it does it.
All right. Well, I entered +2 on my attack. Is that supposed to be for any damage above and beyond what my strength automatically does?
It should automatically do it.
It didn't automatically fill it in, but it seems like it's. I'm going to roll that again just to see what it does. No.
Weird.
Yeah, but it did the same thing though. It did.
Yeah, that time I took the other +2 off, and that seemed that
appears
to
yeah,
correctly.
It adds it in already.
All right, I see. So it's automatically factoring in our strength index from the sheet, and that's just if we have like a +1 something else, like if it's a magic weapon or something. Okay.
Right. Okay, it's a new round.
Amy's turn to roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a 1.
Did I hit him?
No, with the first attack, no.
Okay.
The 9 missed him.
All right.
It would have been a 7 anyway, right? So.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can go after them or do whatever.
Are we doing the same? Oh, we forgot to declare what we were doing.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to matter because I lost my spell.
Well, yeah, we've set another spell.
I'm not going to use Fairy Fire. I'm going to hit him directly over the head with my club.
Okay.
And
oh. This guy's unconscious. You're knocking him unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I don't need to go.
Oh, what about the other guys? You can attack
Well,
one of the
if
other.
I use fairy fire, that's going to kill him.
No,
And it only affects one.
I thought it was multiples. Well, just attack him with your club, like you said.
Which one is injured? The one that had my money?
Well, he's out on the ground. Should I put an X over him? Is that easier to? You crunched him.
This one, then I'll smack. We'll see. Because I don't even get Shalala.
That could be a spell that you could have. I don't know.
It's not a first level spell.
Oh, that's not a first level spell.
No.
Next round. Next level.
Threshold modifier. Is this where I put the 1? Because I have a +1 to attack.
No, I think it does it automatically, right?
I have no idea.
That is a hit. Oh, yeah, he's unconscious, right? Or you killed him.
You choose.
Knock him unconscious upside the head. Or
I already said my intention was not to kill them, but
you knock that guy out. Okay.
and I would like to pick him up and use him as a shield.
Okay.
I'm assuming BJ would like to do that with the other one too. The one that has my money is the one that I want to use as the shield.
Okay.
Because if they're going to attack me, they're going to hit their friend first.
I gotta roll their morale.
Or I guess I have to hold the one that I just knocked out.
Yeah.
But I just don't want the one that has my money running away, so he'll be my shield.
They're like, you killed Kenny. I'm gonna get you, says this one here.
They're not dead.
And they don't know that. He got brain basically, and he's collapsed pretty hard. And then the other guy's like, I'm staying too. So they're gonna stay.
Your funeral.
Miss and hit. So Tanarok, you get hit for 3 points. I mean, they're punching you. They're punching you, so it's gonna go away. All right, new round. I guess you guys are just trying to take him out. The third round, right? Yes, round 3.
What I want to do. Amy, you got anything different?
I got a 1.
Am I rolling again?
Whoever's rolling.
I mean, outside of fairy fire, I have nothing else. I can only pummel them.
Well, pummel him. You guys want initiative. I got a 1. Nice. Yeah, he goes down too.
They both do?
They're both down. That was a hit.
Okay, so we're gonna rifle through their pockets.
Yeah, I'm going to take everything. My money back.
Take their money.
Yeah. All right, you get your money back.
So
Collect
we
their
get,
caltrops.
You get your money back, and you find not only do they have some spending money. Oh, you pick up the caltrops too, right?
Yeah.
Caltrops. How many are those?
Like one use you could pick up for like
No, how many are there?
caltrops.
Yes.
You could get a bag. Just put a bag of caltrops.
How many?
Like 20.
20 of them, okay. And then you said spending money?
Yeah. Well, they each had. Well, there's 4 of them. They each had 3 copper pieces. They have more. Don't worry. So you find 12 copper pieces. However, on the guy that you get your money back from, you find he has a secret belt pouch.
Sweet.
And you find 95 gold pieces.
And can I keep the The secret belt pouch.
Yeah. The concealable belt pouch.
Yeah.
It's like a fanny pack, but you put it on the inside. All right. Do you guys wait, or do you?
Well, I
I
mean,
don't see any reason to mess around with them.
just put them in the alley and let them be. I mean, do they have shoelaces or anything like that?
You could tie up. Yeah, they probably have like not really. Yeah, they probably have like those boots that tie up.
They're gonna take one string out of one boot and tie their hands behind them, and the other one tie their boots together, so all four of them are kind of, as best as possible, hog-tied.
Yep. Well, cool. All right.
So, am I right? That's what we got. 12 copper, 95 gold.
Yep.
A bag of 20 caltribs, 4 daggers, and a concealable belt pouch.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well, then you make it to the Brick Mammoth, and that's probably a good place to stop.
Okay.
So that's 12 copper. So it's 6 copper apiece.
Okay.
All right.
We don't know how much the room is yet.
You'll have plenty.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know if the Thieves are sponsoring our stay or not.
Well, we didn't game much, but
Boudica is going to suggest that BJ, your character, hold the belt pouch with the 95 gold in it, and that'll be like our backup coin.
Okay.
so it's 95 plus 35.
So, I mean,
130.
What's that?
130.
So you guys each got a whopping 65 XP.
if we're second level, what XP would we have to already? Or are we starting with 0 XP, but we're second level?
You have 2,000 and now 2,065 XP.
The druid, okay.
The druid is 2,000, and the fighter.
Same as the fighter. Yeah.
Fighter also 2,000. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys each have 2,065 XP.
Okay.
And we each got 6 copper pieces too. Cool.
Yeah.
And
Whoop.
2 daggers.
Oh, 2 daggers each?
Mm-hmm.
I'll add those to my weapons here.
Oh, let me see what they might have other stuff. Let's try it. They all have like belt pouches, but the nice one is the one that has
Yeah.
leather armor. I don't think you care about that.
Well, she has leather armor, but I mean, we could sell it.
You won't get much for it.
Yeah, but they won't have it.
Daggers are handy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's funny. All right.
Well, thank you for running. Thanks for
Yeah,
playing, BJ.
That's fun.
Yep. I'm looking forward to this campaign.
Yeah. Let's see if we can recruit another player or two.
We shall see.
We shall see.
To our listeners, make sure your notifications are on and you're subscribed to the channel so that you'll know when the next game is.
All right.
So, good night.
And wait, I have an outro. I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to develop an outro. Thank you, those of you who watched. Please like and subscribe if you have not already, as Streamrolla suggested. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to check us out and watch us play some OSC. And again, we're running Gods of the Forbidden North by Rob Alderman of Pulp Hammock Press. I want to especially thank Streamrolla and the Arcane Alienist for joining me on this sort of switch of events. And I hope you enjoyed the character creation. Steamroller, I suspect, did not, but maybe a little bit better than normal. And I think this should be a pretty fun campaign. So I hope we were able to entertain you. And now we can say
Good night.
good rolling.
Okay.